It's getting to a point where it seems like I could just roll out the same video every single day. Hey, look, Bud Light's on fire. You think they're ever going to put it out? Yeah, yeah. Oh, good. The fire engine's pulling up, but instead of spraying water on it, they spray gasoline. It's atrocious the way that they're handling this. Lambasting the people that are trying to be courted back to their dying brands, upsetting the people they were trying to corner with the announcement that they would be endorsing Dylan. Oh, and then backing up on the Dylan Mulvaney stuff as well, so then it ends up pissing them off because they're not standing right next to the person that was killing their brand. And then you got the conservatives on the other side giving everything else a try when it comes to low rent, mass-produced beer, putting executives on leaves of absence, making formal declarations, not addressing anything, but just saying words, thinking that this will just all go away. But no, it's not going anywhere. And Bud Light's sales drop is accelerating. Yeah, we got some more sales numbers. 26% drop, over 14% from this time last year. And now it's hitting other Bud brands because the Anheuser Busch boycott is in full effect. And yo, man, the biggest brewer that is out there has given everybody over the course of the past 5 weeks. Can't believe it's only been 5 weeks. They're giving everybody a masterclass into how to destroy a once beloved brand. Let's check this out. Bud Light's downward spiral has accelerated in the wake of Dylan Mulvaney debacle, and the carnage has begun to spill into Anheuser-Busch's other mega buck brands. The Post has learned nationwide retail sales of Bud Light were down 23.4% versus a year ago. Oh, shit, that's even worse. I thought it was 14%, but yo, this is hot off the press stuff. Like, I just recorded the Tucker Carlson video. Just recorded, so you know that this is as real as it gets. Worse than the 21.4% decline they suffered a week earlier. So it's actually gotten worse. It's not getting better at all. Okay. Meanwhile, as beer drinkers discover how many other beer brands fall under the Anheuser-Busch umbrella, the backlash is widening, according to fresh data. Think about this. The company's flagship Budweiser brand took an 11.4% sales hit in the week ending in April of 29. That one, okay, yeah, you could expect some collateral damage there, but, okay, sales of Bud's Michelob Ultra brand, that one you'd have to do at least layer 2 digging in order to figure out that Michelob is under the Anheuser-Busch umbrella, so, yeesh. The third best-selling beer in the United States behind number 1 Bud and number 2 Modelo Especial was down 4.4%. Oh, yeah, you could say that that's carryover from the boycott. That would be enough people who are invested, who want to drink have a more boutique experience. Like, I don't know who drinks Michelob. I don't know what the target demographic is. I know the name, but I don't drink, so I don't know. I just find this incredibly hilarious. It's not just a Bud Light issue, said Bump Williams, right? Chief executive of the consultancy. It's an Anheuser-Busch portfolio problem now. Yeah, and then with the big gay month coming up in a few short gay weeks, yo man, it is going to be big tough. Anheuser-Busch's smaller U.S. brands also got dinged with Natty Light down 5.2%, and its Busch Light seeing a 1.8% drop. Yo. So even those scumbags that are drinking Natty Light, shout out Lady Di, are turning their nose up at the product. Yo, the widening sales decline marks a painful hit for Bud's dominant U.S. beer business. Last year, sales of Bud Light topped $4.8 billion. Where do you think that's going to end up at the end of the year? Yo, a Modelo Especial had 3.75 billion, while Michelob Ultra generated 3.3 billion in sales. So combined, it more than doubled what Modelo could do. Budweiser came in 7th last year with 1.8 billion in sales. Year to date, Bud Light and Budweiser are the only top 10 beers whose sales have dropped. Yo, holy. Imagine being in the liquor business and screwing things up that bad, with declines of 3 and 0.4% respectively. Yeah, 3% for the top selling beer. That's significant, man. That is significant. But no, this will just blow over. Remember all those prognostications? Go and peek some of the earlier videos. If Bud doesn't fix its trend by the end of this month, it will continue to lose market share because it will lose Memorial Day. Yeah, the kickoff to the summer, and if you get somebody into a different beer, if you get them into Coors, Miller, Yuengling, Modelo. I don't know the rest of them. Like, we got lucky up here in Canada, and that's what all the, Indians drink. Feather, not Dot. The Dot's like Pilsner, which I'm speaking Canadian beers. Oh, yeah, and Kokanee. But Molson's also... Is Labatt? No, Labatt... I don't know beer. I don't know alcohol at all. And if you drink beer, it's super haram. But yeah, Labatt. Labatt is under the Anheuser Busch umbrella? Yeah, because... Todd Allen, the guy who replaced Alyssa Heinerschneid, he used to be the head of marketing for the Labatt's brands as well. So yeah, okay, cool. If you're on the north side of the border and you're wishing to participate in these Anheuser Busch boycotts because you don't like tranny in your beer, I totally understand. It's just also the Labatt array of products as well. So Labatt Blue, that's just the first one that comes to mind because... they were a big sponsor of the CFL team, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, let's just run back a statement here. So if Bud doesn't fix this trend by the end of the month, it will continue to lose market share because it will lose Memorial Day. That kicks off the summer season. It has to be a sense of urgency for InBev to correct these trends. It's the fourth consecutive week of double-digit sales drops, and not like a 10%, not like 10.5%. 20 some odd percent, just about a quarter, actually this time around 26%. That's over. Wow, imagine that. Drops linked to Anheuser-Busch's brief marketing. It was just one can. It was just one post. No, it wasn't. We could see it with our own two eyes, you idiot. Marketing tie-up with transgender influencer, which began on April Fool's Day. April Fools, you killed your company. Good job. Posted that self sitting in a bubble bath drinking Bud Light. But no, it was just one post. But the one that everybody references is this one right here. The bubble bath isn't pictured. There you go. Rival brewers, meanwhile, are gaining market share at Bud Light's expense. Coors and Miller, they actually pay you something, saw a more than 20% sales increase in the week ending April 29th. 20% up, according to Bump, Williams, and Nielsen data. Pabst Blue Ribbon, that's another one. Okay, 18.9%, while Keystone Light saw 15 points up over the same period. The shocking collapse of the nation's #1 beer, which is experiencing one of the most emotional damage charged boycotts ever. Yeah, because it's hilarious, and yeah, it's hitting multiple places as well. But it's not just emotional from the boycotter side. It's also coming from the executives right now, like Michel Duqueras, who's saying, no, you guys are just stupid. It's all mis and disinformation. Just one can, just one post, just one tranny, you fucks. We need to clarify the facts that this was one can, one influencer, one post, and not a campaign. Again, we peeked what was on Dylan Mulvaney's posts yesterday and said Budweiser partner. So yeah, it wasn't a campaign. Well, it would have been if you guys didn't, just piss your pants so much about that. Just buy beer, you goofs. Company did not immediately respond for comment about the sales decline. Of course not. Anheuser-Busch told distributors that an outside ad agency that was responsible. Yeah, say it wasn't our fault. It was somebody else, and we got rid of them, right? Well, I don't know how well that hits the adoring public that's out there, but we got Clay Travis. Well, Clay Travis runs OutKick and pretty good about a multitude of things. He decided to run a brief experiment. Now, you might have seen a lot of people cover that stuff, but you didn't get that exclusive stuff from the post because everybody else did their videos much earlier today. But I got the sales data, so I can go ahead and throw this in over the top because we got time. Overall consumption of Bud Light is down 26%. That's an unmitigated disaster by the brand, and many are now avoiding the beer to avoid being mocked for drinking the beer. I still have videos that I want to watch as well, and we'll get to them, just displaying that phenomenon. There's no quick fix here. Brand is slaughtered in red state beer drinking communities. Yeah, and everywhere, because the people that I'm seeing, turning this stuff down, they're kind of my age and younger, so your prime demographic, they don't care for Bud Light anymore. They have hilarious commentary for, would you rather have a Coors Light or would you rather have a Bud Light? It's like, I'll take the Coors because I ain't gay. These guys are hilarious. Bet there is hardly any at SEC tailgates this fall. Yeah, you don't even have to wait that long. Just wait for the summer, okay? Just wait until you try to give away Bud Light, which Clay Travis actually did, as you can see right here. And we're just going to go ahead and play this for everybody with some sound. sound. So weekend experiment, beers and coolers or cooler at Nashville area events. So in Nashville, pick which beer you want. No one would take the Bud Light all night long. Big issue going forward for Bud Light is that they don't even want to be seen with the product. They just pick another brand. Yo.
5. Experiment here. There appear to be 3 different types of beer in this cooler.
Yeah, okay, so he looks like, is that Michelob Ultra? Okay, and Yuengling, right, as well as Bud Light, right?
Franklin, Tennessee. Yuengling.
Okay.
Ultra.
Oh, yeah.
Which is still an Anheuser Busch product, which we know and we've seen is also taking a sales dip.
And Bud Light. 6:45. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to come back and record this at 9:45.
So 6:45 until 9, so for 3 hours. For 3 hours it sat out there.
And show you what's left.
Okay.
And I understand for all you people who are like, well, Ultra's still the same company. I understand. I understand the argument.
Yeah, but a lot of people are like, we're getting rid of Bud, so no Bud products.
I think it's the same company. All right, I'll be back in a little while. See y'all.
Okay, so there is clearly a time change that's there.
10:15. I'm not a marketing expert, but the only beer left at the West Fest.
Yeah, you can't even see anything else. Maybe one of those are a Yuengling up there. Maybe.
VIP, whatever you want to call it, event. Bud Light. Not ideal. Not good. It's 6.
Yeah, but that's it, bro, because is Michelob Ultra a light beer? I don't know, but yeah, you had Yuengling as well. Like, okay, maybe they just wanted the real beer, but that kind of speaks volumes, because I've also been seeing, and more than likely you guys have also been recommended those videos as well, the man on the street interviews and the real interactions. If you want a free beer, here's your choice, and it's overwhelming. It's more than just numbers on a piece of paper. Nobody wants to drink Bud Light anymore, except for, well, Dylan Mulvaney, who has a lot of free time on that's hands right now. Got to kill some time until June rolls around. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.